Here's what stood out on day 6 of 49ers training camp. Keep in mind, this was the first day the players wore pads. Defensive end D Ford. He did not participate in one-on-one pass rush drills, but played extensively during 11-on-11s and recorded 1 sack. Ford has looked good in camp and has not taken any maintenance days to rest, which means the 49ers have increased his workload daily, and so far he has responded well. Shocking! Defensive tackle Kentavious Street. He beat starting left guard Laken Tomlinson twice during one-on-ones. Tomlinson is the guard whom Javon Kinlaw could not beat last year during this drill, which means Street currently is a better pass rusher than Kinlaw. Defensive tackle DJ Jones. He beat starting center Alex Mack with a rip move during one-on-ones. Jones didn't have to strain too hard to win this matchup. Defensive tackle Kevin Givens. He beat Aaron Banks with a counter spin move, then beat Tom Compton the same way. Givens has the best counter moves of all the 49ers defensive tackles. Guard Aaron Banks. He beat Eric Armstead during one-on-ones when Armstead tried to bull rush past him. Banks held his ground. It's only a matter of time before he becomes a starter, even though he hasn't taken any reps with the first stringers yet. Running back Trey Sermon. He currently is the number 2 running back on the depth chart behind Raheem Mostert, meaning Sermon currently gets more reps with the starters than all the other rookies combined. And Sermon clearly belongs with the starters. Today he had 2 long runs against the first team defense. Running back Elijah Mitchell. As well as Sermon has played, Mitchell has played even better. He currently is the second best running back on the team after Mostert. Almost all of Mitchell's runs gained big yards. Free safety Jimmy Ward. He nearly intercepted a Jimmy Garoppolo pass intended for George Kittle. It looked like Ward could have easily picked off the throw, but at the last second decided to bat it down instead, probably because he wants to help the 49ers boost Garoppolo's trade value. What a team player. Tight end George Kittle. He caught 2 passes in 1 practice for the first time this camp. Good to see the young tight end finally take some strides. He has a promising future if he works hard. Wide receiver Trent Sherfield. He caught a deep touchdown pass from Trey Lance and led all 49ers in catches. Sherfield is a special teams ace who almost certainly will make this team. He's outworking his competition. Quarterback Josh Rosen. He completed a 20-yard pass up the sideline to fullback Josh Hokett. This was similar to the throw Nick Mullins missed against the Philadelphia Eagles last season. Wide receiver Deebo Samuel. He missed practice with groin tightness. It was only a matter of time until he got injured. He's one of the most injury-prone players on the team. The good news is he spent the morning doing sprints under the supervision of trainer Dustin Perry, so the injury must not be too severe. Defensive end Nick Bosa. He still hasn't participated in one-on-ones or 11-on-11s, which is surprising. Camp is halfway over. After practice, I asked Kyle Shanahan when Bosa will do some physical competition, and Shanahan said when he's ready, and left it at that. When will Bosa be ready? And how did Ford become ready before him? Defensive end Samson Ebukam. He missed his 2nd practice in a row with soreness, whatever that means. It probably means he has something more than soreness. The right cornerback position. It's awful. Today, Ken Webster started there, and he shouldn't even make the team. The 49ers currently have just one healthy NFL caliber cornerback on their roster, Jason Verrett. Everyone else is replaceable. They need Emmanuel Mosley to return ASAP and play well. Guard Daniel Brunskill. He lost all his reps during one-on-ones. Brunskill is a hard worker, but he's a former undrafted free agent who lacks natural talent. Aaron Banks should take his job at right guard by week 1. Quarterback Nate Sudfeld. He threw a pick 6. I still don't understand why the 49ers signed this statue in April after they allegedly had already decided to draft Trey Lance, who's not a statue. Sudfeld stinks and has literally nothing in common with Lance's skill set. Smart guy though.